So guys, welcome back to Captain Peroxide, and today we are gonna visit the Botanical Gardens in Howrah, which is quite near to Kolkata, kind of in Kolkata. So yeah, we all consider it within Kolkata. So this garden is all about a British era garden which was mainly built to construct plantations and to uh, grow some crops which will be later good for business. But then it later turned out that when Queen Victoria visited Kolkata back in 1800s, I guess, she made it into a botanical garden for research and for public visits. So from then on, it's mostly about exotic plants and everything. So today we are gonna visit that, and we are currently in it. The path is quite idyllic, to be honest. So let's just see what happens. So we first encountered a plant species which is called toddy palm. So and here's my friend, of course. Hello.
Hello.
Good. So we kind of encountered a plant species called toddy palm. Just go on and have a look at it. Basically, the prices of tickets here are more or less okay, kind of. For Indians, it's around 10 rupees per person, and for foreigners, it's 100. So that's the thing to look for. And then if you have a camera, then you need to pay 20 rupees extra. So just pay little heat to that. So I think that will be okay. And you cannot really bring plastic bags or plastic items inside the garden. We have some maybe fruits here. So we can just see the intricacies of the bark here. Kind of crazy how we overlook such matters in our day-to-day lives. We have a tree here. This one. It's called the branching palm, found in the Arabian Peninsula. And see the see the path here. Just ignore my friend talking out in the background. He's kind of okay. Never mind. So the path here. So the path here is quite idyllic. See. So this is the mangrove fan palm, which is from Southeast Asia. I'm just reading the placards out because I'm very bad in botany. I have always been bad in botany. And this tree around here is called the cabbage palm. This is from the Americas, the USA. So kind of good. It's a tall, huge tree maybe. You can just see the the base and just imagine how tall and broad it's gonna be about in real life. We have this three-way path here, and it's kind of up to us which way we decide to go. So we need to decide that, and then we'll check that out. Is my friend went inside some caved forest or something like that, and some people were telling us to be a little careful because there are some snakes. So that is the reason I did not go, because I have a huge fear of snakes and spiders. So yeah, and he's returning back, so yeah, he's alive and well to do. Thin tree around here you're seeing, it's named betel nut palm maybe. Yeah, it's a tall tree, but then it's not quite broad at the base. The ecosystem around here is quite nice, and as I said, a little bit idyllic, kind of good. The natural process around here is quite vibrant. Yeah, so this tree is all about this huge kind of trunk, maybe. As I said, it's not really about botany, so you can really see the concentrated rings around here. As I maybe remember from my school days, it's basically telling about the age of the tree. I don't really remember. My friend down there can actually tell me better.
Yes, yes. Where is your friend?
Friend of mine is taking a gamble of his life, photographing the flower in spite of the honeybee buzzing around. So he's kind of playing with his life, and now he's back alive and with not with a soul in hand. Here is also kind of good with a lot of flower bunches. It's the tree is called Arekeki female plant, or Arececi maybe. I don't know the pronunciation, but it's kind of cute, the tree. We have arrived to this kind of ecological house, or whatever we can say. It's actually an experimental site, as you can see from the hoarding down there. So we are not really allowed to enter. So scientists or biologists, maybe, they just go inside and experiment on different palm trees here and bring out new species in order to be exhibited around the park. So it's kind of cool that all the science stuff happens here, and wherever the science stuff happens is kind of somewhere I like. So this is the bamboo plant from China, which is basically consumed by the pandas there, the cute pandas we see all around in YouTube. So this is kind of the plant that they eat. Achha, okay. So we are really close to the Great Banyan Tree, which is the main attraction here. It's been here for around 400 to 500 years, and yeah, so yeah, okay, yeah, 400 to 500 years. I wouldn't be exaggerating it much, but then it's kind of the largest banyan tree in the whole world, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. So let's see. We are at the Great Banyan Tree, and you see, I'll just show you in a better from a better direction in the next video, in the next clip rather. So basically, it's all one tree. It would look like many different trees, but it's actually its branches dripping towards the ground. So it looks like a lot of trees, but it's actually one tree. So these bamboo poles that you are seeing right around amongst the roots, they are mainly to stop the roots from hanging onto the ground, so that they don't form another tree, so that it remains as a continuous streak of a single tree, and it remains as a title for the largest banyan tree, like according to the surface area. guys, we kind of played chess here for 1.5 hours on a bench, this one. So the score was that the series had five matches,
No,
Naki.
7 matches.
Seven, yeah, 7 matches, where I won 3 and Kunal won 4. So he kind of won the series, and he kind of is taking some pride in saying that, and also saying that he resigned in one of the matches, as if it's just he gave away the match, but he did not. He had to resign, and now we'll again be going off.
See. It's not true. I'm a grandmaster and he's just a
I know. So.
piece of shit.
Achha, whatever. So kind of we'll now be going again to some other natural habitats to see the other kinds of trees, other species. Yeah, after eating this, and then we'll be going there. So bye bye, and let's see.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, not stay tuned. This is not a radio station, and this is not a live stream. So yeah, just be there, and yeah, we'll be showing you more species of plants, of course.
God.
Here we have another tree. It's named the foxtail palm. It's from Australia, and well, doesn't actually, it manages to cope with our environment quite well. And this is a nice pathway also, like well groomed and everything, with trees lining perfectly on the outskirts. So it's kind of good to walk, good to have a fresh air once in a while. The Carpentaria palm, this is also from Australia, it seems, and this palm is also quite tall, as is the nature with all the palms here. So yeah, particular tree is also a palm, and it's called the royal palm, it seems. It comes from Florida, Mexico. Okay, never mind, whatever it is. So this is also kind of good, kind of oblongated at the middle, but who cares. Of course botanists too, but yeah, we just come for the beauty of the nature. These trees around here are possibly the Chinese fan palm, as it is written there. So these are also kind of cool. These trees, they are so kind of dense up there, and yeah, these are kind of one with huge girths. Tree that you see with the huge base and huge girth, of course, this is called the talipot palm. Okay, this is also found in Southeast Asia, and it has a huge area of influence. Yeah, that one. Yeah, this tree is also kind of good. It's from Myanmar, kind of. All the trees here are all with big roots and everything. The bases are quite heavy and strong, so yeah, trees here are quite strong and long living. So we are finally exiting the gardens, and here is a board written "Thank you, visit again." So yeah. Anyway, so we'll be exiting now, and we'll be going to some next spot, maybe a railway museum. Let's see where we go. So guys, now we are moving towards the Howrah Rail Museum, or you can even call it the Kolkata Rail Museum, whatever. It's just a rail museum, so yeah. And there are not many visitors, but I guess some people do visit it, and it's relatively new as compared to the other monuments here. So it's maybe just 7 to 8 years old. So yeah, relatively quite new. We are here at the Railway Museum and it's kind of great here and how they have maintained, at least better than the Botanical Gardens. The Botanical Gardens was in dire shape, very much in need of maintenance actually. But then here it's kind of all clean and everything. I can show you a lot around. So yeah, let's explore along with me. The tickets cost here around 30 rupees per person, and the security kind of told me that we are not allowed to take pictures with our DSLRs and SLRs, but we can take pictures with our cameras. It seemed kind of like our phone cameras, so that seemed kind of vague to me. But yeah, if not under surveillance, we might be able to just click pictures with our DSLRs, but it doesn't make sense much because it's mostly under closed compartments, these trains and bogies that are kept. So yeah, kind of. And these things are quite well maintained here. So yeah, we basically have models here of the vertical boiler, of a fire tube boiler, of a Lankeshwar boiler, and double pipe horizontal boiler. I don't know much about railways, but yeah, possibly these are very useful boilers which were used for steam engines, different kinds actually. So yeah, good amount of models, I guess, suffice a lot of model trains even if they are kept. But here are real trains also, as you can see. So it's kind of a very good representation of the railways. And for a railway fan, which my brother is, I brought him with me. So yeah, he's kind of delighted by seeing all this. So I encountered this weird kind of a train bogie, which is this kind of named rail bus. I don't know about, but I need to search about it. This actually looks weird because it looks like a Volkswagen mini bus or something like that. It doesn't really look like a train. See, the front end actually looks like a Volkswagen bus, but it's actually a train. So
Its
kind of
name
cool.
is rail bus.
हाँ तो सेटाई बोल रहा हूँ. So maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see. And it's kind of weird. There's this normal kind of a boogie which is actually used nowadays, which is this one. I don't know what its name was, but yeah, I'm bad with trains, bad with a lot of stuff. But then yeah, I've seen such coaches quite often, so I think that it's quite common here. And here we also have metro railway coach, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, stay tuned.